What's going on, guys? Chip here. Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG online video where today we're going to be looking at the dreaded Doll Stall, the deck everyone loves to hate. So hated in the community, I would say, but also just a super solid deck revolving around, of course, this Lillie's Pokédoll here, a 30 HP item card that you can play as a 30 HP basic Pokemon onto your bench. And if your opponent knocks it out, they don't get a prize card. So the idea here is we're going to keep throwing dolls at them the entire game. Using Florges' Wondrous Gift, once during your turn before you attack, you may flip a coin. If heads, put an item card from your discard pile on top of your deck. So we get this doll, throw it up top, and yeah, then they don't take prizes for it. Things that are definitely issues for this deck are things like the ADP deck that Xander just got second with is definitely very, very tough to deal with. We do have Spiritomb as an answer to Cryogonal, being able to knock that out. Also, if we can pull off the Clear Vision GX before ADP can use their GX attack, that's going to be really important. Or against things like Mewtwo that could cross division GX at some point, Clear Vision is definitely going to be a big part of that game plan. So yeah, without further ado, I am going to get the music rolling here, and we'll expand it and look at kind of the rest of how the deck works. So yeah, we're going to be throwing dolls at our opponent the entire time. We can take prizes with Spiritomb, but that's usually not what's going to happen. We're usually going to be ending our turn either with a Steven's Resolve to search our deck for 3 cards and putting them into our hand, or with a Snack Search, letting us get a card from our discard pile and putting it back on top of our deck, provided that we do flip heads. And the way we're going to ultimately win the game is with Bellelba and Brycen-Man, discarding the top 3 cards of each player's deck. Milling out our opponent's deck is going to be the game plan here. Ultimately, this is the top 4 list that Isaiah Williams used. It's also the same list that Grant Manley used to get top 8. I believe Azul Garcia-Griego and Jimmy Pendarvis also got top 32. I'm not sure if anyone else did. I can't quite remember how Pramawat finished, but yeah, here we go. This is the list, and yeah, we've got 4 Oaks set up and 2 Elms Lecture as our ideal turn 1 supporters, I would say, a lot of the time. Even if we don't have one of those, Steven's Resolve turn 1 can be good, and we can get through our deck pretty quickly with Pokégear 3.0 to find those pieces. You know, Mew is good to stop things from damaging our bench. Sky Pillar is good for opposing Mews, and we can always get it back with one of our 3 Lusamines to keep throwing that back in place. So we really only lose to things like Malamar that play Faba, which is what Grant ended up losing to in top 8, I know, because they just got rid of the one Sky Pillar with the Faba and then used Mew to spread damage and ultimately win the game. So, yep, here's the list. We're going to go ahead and hop over to the Versus ladder and see if we can't get a couple of games in, and hopefully get a couple of wins as well. This is not the type of deck I normally play, so we'll see how my abilities take me through this one. Hopefully we're able to get a win or 2 for the video today. So let me know what you guys think of Doll Stall down below. I know it's not a super popular deck in that people enjoy it, but it is a popular deck in that people do play it. So there are a lot of people that you will come across this deck on the ladder, so it's good to be familiar with. And also, you know, some of you people out there are super sick and like to play these crazy decks that make your opponent take no prizes, and that's what this can do for you. So we're going against a Fire Metal colorless deck, which would make me think Ability Zard, but I don't see a Dragon type or a Lightning type, so no Dedenne. I guess it could be maybe, I really don't know, like a Melmetal Lucario Welder Box deck. They're going to get to go first. We always like to go first, of course, but not the end of the world. We will click done here. And we'll see what they do indeed get an active. Yeah, who knows what this could be. Yes. I mean, Fire makes me think of all the like different Charizards that they could be playing. Colorless. Oh, it's probably Pidgeyblounds. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's definitely Pidgeyblounds. 100%. Alright, so we start a Mew. Not the best, but we do have an Elms Lecture in hand, as well as an Oaks set up. So, not too bad. And they do indeed start the baby Blacephalon himself. There it is. And I think we're going to go Oaks set up here initially because we can get down Jirachi, as well as a Flabébé. They are going to get a Welder right away. There's an Ultra Space. No Ultra Beasts in the deck that we can thin out, but that's not too big of a deal. And we're going to be hoping to, off the Jirachi, find a Steven's Resolve eventually. Okay, so there's an Acro Bike. Let's actually just start with that and see what basic we might get. I guess we take the Latios, although it's not going to be very useful. Yeah, I mean, we're never going to need 3 Oak setups, and we've already got another one in our hand, so I'm just fine with this. Go get Jirachi, go get this guy, and probably just this guy. Seem like the best things to grab at this point. And then next turn we can go get down more Flabébés if we need it. We could snack search, but I guess we should snack search the Acro Bike and its tails. So that's fine. Over to our opponent's turn. You can see they're sad because nobody wants to play against this deck. I can't blame them. It's not fun. But hopefully if we can just start spamming and getting into our Poké Dolls, we'll be able to close this one out. They do have to discard 2 energies to knock out the Mew. They could run the risk, if they feel like they have a lot of energies prized, of going for a Blazer so that they don't have to discard any energies. And that's another thing about this, is that they don't really have a great way to like deal with a ton of dolls, because they discard 1 energy. They're eventually going to run out of their energies, right? It is a finite resource for sure. So he's just grabbing out some more Burbs to get himself going. It's kind of crazy he was still able to get 2 Pidgeotto or 2 Pidgey and 2 Pidgeotto. He is going for the Blazer, and he does hit a Fire Energy. Wow, the greed! It pays off for our opponent, though, and they're going to take a prize here. The greed, the greed. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's just start by going for the Elm's Lecture. I think we're just going to push the Mew this turn, let them knock that out. Definitely rather that be the case. And hopefully we can Stellar Wish here into a Steven's Resolve. Nope. I guess we take the Pokédoll, though. No, we really need... We need dolls later. We need Stevens now. Oh, wait. We already used Elms. What am I talking about? But we need it soon. We need it quick. Okay, and that can help us get there on the next turn. We'll hold it so we can get 1 card deeper. We will retreat to Mew. I guess we could throw down the Hood so that, you know, just because. And we'll try to snack search the Acro Bike. We'll hold on to the Hood. Double tails, that's okay. Hopefully that means that the heads will come later on for our Florgeses. Our Florgesi, our Florgesi, Florgesu, Florgeses. So they could go for the Blazer again, which actually would kind of screw us up, because I really am kind of hoping this gets knocked out, but honestly, I'm fine with them just giving us more time. It doesn't matter if they take 5 prizes. It's as long as they don't take the 6th prize. That's all we care about, is they can get down, they can take all 5. As long as they don't take the 6th, we will be okay, hopefully. So they're going to keep airmailing, trying to get through the deck. And, I mean, they might have a couple of custom catchers, or like, you know, a set of custom catchers. Most of these are playing Great Catcher these days, though. Let's see what they do. If they don't knock this out, if they just go for a Blazer again and it doesn't get the knockout, I'm fine with that. Weldering really doesn't matter, honestly. Yeah, they're just going to put 1. I'm sure they had more than 1 energy. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're looking for something. Maybe the custom catcher, something like that. But yeah, I mean, we're never getting rid of this Blacephalon. I guess we could, theoretically, with a Spiritomb, but they are going to go for the Blazer again. Do they hit again? They do not. So they don't knock out our Mew, but honestly, I'm okay with that. It gives us another turn here. We could just go Bellelba. I wouldn't mind getting a... I definitely want a Stevens, so let's go for that. Do not get there. Just take this. We can play the Bellelba. Start milling them. And what did we discard? Hood. Where did this Pokédoll get discarded? Am I crazy? I don't remember. Oh, we discarded their dolls, but that's fine. And then we go for the snack search just for the Pokégear. We really just want Stevens is all we want. We could get back the doll, but I would rather have the good old Stevens chain move in. So they're gonna airmail. Like we said, start getting through the deck. I think we'll go like Stevens if we get it for a Stevens, a Florges, and another, probably just a Lusamine, I guess, would be pretty good. Yep, and they are going to knock us out for 1 energy. And we will draw our Pokégear for the turn. We will go ahead and actually Stellar Wish first because we could get a non-supporter trainer out of the deck. And we actually do just use this to find the Stevens. Perfect. We'll go ahead and play this and see if we get another Stevens. We do not. That way we don't have to Stevens for Stevens, but now we will just do that. I guess we will retreat into Munchlax. We could retreat to Munchlax. We definitely want to protect the Jirachi. We have the other Munchlax in hand. This is fine with me. So let's get a Florges, a Pokédoll, and a Stevens. Pretty good setup to me. And they're going to go with the Pal Pad here. Gets back Welder. That's not really going to matter. And what's pretty cool about Munchlax is that we, like, never deck out, theoretically. I mean, with this deck in general. Like, this can only put back items, but Munchlax can put back everything. And I do expect them to just, yep, take the knockout. That's fine. See what we get here with the Wish. And we are looking pretty good here at this point. Yeah, we'll go Wish first. Get the Calm. So that's pretty good to get another Florges next turn. Let's see if we get a Stevens with this. Nice. We can go Rare Candy into Florges. We can throw down the Pokédoll. We can Wondrous. We've already, yeah, wished. So let's just Wondrous Gift. Tails, that's fine. Retreat. And we can go Stevens now. We'll just go get another Florges, another doll. No, we can get Rare Candy. Yeah, Rare Candy, doll, Lusamine. Seems pretty good to me. And kick it back over to them. Here comes the Fire Crystal. And now we'll see if they play custom catchers or not. If they play custom catchers and Big Blacephalon, we do lose because they can custom catcher 2 things and then Big Blacephalon burst GX. But a lot are not playing custom catchers and a lot are not playing Big Blacephalon, so that is definitely something that's good for us. Okay, so we'll start with Calm here. Put back the Latios. Definitely not going to be very good at this point. Go get another Florges. We can Rare Candy into it. And we can try to just get back a doll with the Stellar Wish here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Stellar Wish, get the doll, and then we'll try to put another one on top with the other Wondrous Gift. Or no, we just want to put something in the deck, actually, because we're going to Stevens here. Retreat. We'll go for the Stevens. And we can get Florges, Acro Bike, and Doll. Acro Bike is useful to be able to get whatever we just put on top with a Wondrous Gift, so good to hang on to, and that's what we're going to start putting back eventually once we, you know, have our other pieces kind of put back. Yep, there's the Fireball Circus, just discarding 1 fire, and we are definitely in a good spot here. It kind of just comes down to what they play in their list, and like I said, we're not thinking that they've got too many answers. So let's see if we can get a Rare Candy back here to get our 3rd Florges out. You know what? That's fine. I didn't want it anyway. We will Lusamine for Bellelba and Stevens. And we can Stellar Wish. I kind of almost forgot to do that. That's fine. We actually don't, I guess, want to draw through too much of the deck because we're going to start Bellelbaing ourselves. And we will Snack Search. Flip tails. 3 tails that turn. No fun. That's okay. I think we would have just gotten back the Rare Candy. Alright. Rare Candy. Come on, give it to me. We actually need to get back Doll now. We have to get back a Doll. Not a Rare Candy. Alright, there we go. Doll. Oh, we do have a Doll in hand. We should get back a second one, though. Yeah, we should do that. Put that down. I guess we should have Stellar Wished first, but, you know, whatever. This is fine. And then now we will... We always want to make sure we have the ability to get 2 Dolls because multiple Tails turns are possible. We should... Bellelba. There we go. What do we discard? These. Lusamine is not the best, but we can always Snack Search it back. Yeah, I think we go Snack Search for the... Nothing. We attempt to Snack Search. So, yeah, things could get a little sketchy with a bunch more Tails. We've definitely been on the lower side of 50%, it seems, this game. So things could get a little sketchy. So they take 3 fires back. Let's see how many they are down. That is none. Fireball Circus. Taking the knockout, but taking no prize. Alright. Come on. Oh my goodness, what is this? We have to hit a Doll now. Or we have to hit a Heads on Snack Search. We don't have to, but we really need to. And this is like something that can happen with the deck. You just get way too many Tails, but we're still fine. It has to be like multiple turns of way too many Tails for us to be in real trouble. Yep, there's Fireball. Alright, so for Justice, give us a double Heads. Oh my goodness! Guys, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Alright, so that's okay because we can still get it next turn with... We just need one of these 2 to be Heads next turn. If we flip 5 Tails in a row, we do have to give up another prize. Which is not good. Definitely not good. Thankfully. There we go. Stellar Wish. We want to do this before using the second Wondrous Gift because we might want to leave whatever we get back with the Wondrous Gift on top. We do flip Tails, however, so it doesn't end up mattering. And we're going to Snack Search and try to get another Doll. Jeez. We got to look at the stats after this game to see what our flips are because they have not been very good. Like, we are, you know, getting lower on a deck, you know? Jeez. Alright, there's a heads, thankfully. Give me another heads. Nice. There we go. I guess we could... Yeah, let's go get the rare candy with this. Yep. Oh, we do have to discard Lusamine. That's fine. We can snack search it back. That's fine. And this gives us more flips. So it's even less likely that we lose out on a flip. Not getting it back there. Snack search. There we go. Then we definitely take a doll. We always want to make sure we have a doll before we worry about Lusamine and other stuff. It looks like we did prize one of our Bellelbas. There's the heat train coming down. That's not something that should be very relevant. So now we've got 4 flips per turn, 3 of them getting us a doll immediately. He's just attaching to the Blacephalon, questioning his life. I guess he could hard retreat into the Heatran, but yeah, I think they are questioning their life at this point. We get the doll, so let's go try to get another doll. Let's try to get another doll. Let's try to get another doll. There we go. I knew we would get it eventually, guys. No worries. We actually don't have to Stellar Wish here for it. It doesn't really matter, though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Stellar Wish. And then now is a time where we can get back Lusamine with the Munchlax. Or just another doll. Honestly, let's build up a store of dolls before we worry about Lusamine. But it doesn't even matter if we flip tails, so we don't get to take any of them. So as long as we don't flip 4 tails in one turn, we should be able to close it out. And even then, they have only taken 3 prizes. So they are going to go into the Heat Train here. I guess they got bored and wanted to mix it up. And they'll Burning Road these energies to the active. And if they're super bored, they might just go for a Hot Burn GX. Just for the memes. Nope, gonna be a Steaming Stomp. So yep, this has definitely been a pretty solid display of the goal of this deck, set up exactly how we want it to. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the doll. And then we will Wondrous Gift another doll. Nice, we're finally getting a couple of heads here. Nice, we're finally getting a couple of heads. So we got all 4 dolls in the deck or in the hand. Go ahead and retreat. Always want to make sure you retreat before clicking Snack Search on accident. And we get another heads. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll just get Lusamine with this. So we put back... We had 4 cards in deck at the start of that turn, and now we have 7 cards in deck at the end of our turn. And yep, our opponent's just going to scoop. Don't think they had any way to close that one out. We could eventually get the Lusamine and start Bellelba-ing them again, and we were definitely going to be able to close that one out. So I don't really feel like I need to play another game with the deck. That kind of showed off the general strategy. You guys should be able to understand it from that. And taking down the Baby Blounds. Like I said, I do think this is going to have a hard time with the ADP lists that are currently playing custom catchers and Cryogonal and Girafarig and all that stuff. You do have the Channeler for the Cryogonal, but they, as soon as you play it, if you don't get it back with like Snack Search, they're gonna Lost Zone it most of the time with Girafarig. So all things to consider. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Be sure you are subscribed to see more Pokemon TCG videos, and that is gonna do it for me. I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and until next time, take care.